We've worked so hard. We got government. And the only thing I regret is that whenever Mbondozi was negotiating, using a political party, signing agreements, Gachagua and I said, no, let us proceed, we believe and we trust you. So twende, hakuna shida. Now, nevoto wawira kubwira umenda nkwendobera maana kwa bwenai, bwena kithurano kana kya magumba kwa aju nakyo. Baba mbele kuumia, Mithika, na laino.
Welcome to DMTV Kenya. To all my loyal viewers, welcome back. And if you are new here, a big welcome to you as well. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more in-depth political analysis. Today, I'll be diving into the latest political storm surrounding the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment and how he is joining forces with former Health Cabinet Secretary Susan Nakumincha and Agriculture CS Mithika. These leaders have expressed regret over how things have turned out after packing President William Ruto, and let's explore what led to this fallout, the regrets being voiced, and what it means for the future of Kenya Kwanza and Kenyan politics. Remember, this thing is coming as a warning to Kindiki, who is now appointed to serve as the deputy president after the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. And for Kindiki to be safe, he needs to be careful with what people are talking about against the president and things he needs to be cautious about. First, let's talk about the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. This is a huge development that sends shockwaves across Kenya's political landscape. And Rigathi has been a key figure within Kenya Kwanza government, especially in securing the Mount Kenya vote for Ruto's administration. So his impeachment have signaled serious internal power struggles that have bubbled up over the past few months. For him to be removed from his position is not a small matter. All those in Kenya Kwanza need to look at it. They have to be careful on how they are going to handle matters when it comes to Parliament and the Senate. It reveals a deep dissatisfaction within the ruling party, not only with his leadership style, but perhaps also with how he's navigated his relationship with other key leaders in Kenya Kwanza. So this impeachment also marks the end of his once power of influence as the deputy president, something that will likely to shape our country's politics heading the next election, 2027. And what's even more significant is that Rigathi Gachagua, after his impeachment, is now joining former Health CS Susan Nakumincha and Agriculture CS Mithika in publicly expressing regret. Rigathi did it yesterday, Nakumincha has done it before, and yesterday Mithika did the same. So these leaders had high hopes when they threw their weight behind President Ruto in the 2022 elections. So they were expecting to secure long-term influence and power in Kenya Kwanza government. However, things have not gone as they had planned. And now they're coming out openly voicing their disappointment in this government. Susan Nakumicha, who was removed from her role as head this CS a few months ago, has been particularly vocal about the frustrations of being sidelined in this government. And after playing a significant role in Kenya Kwanza's campaign, so she expected a secure position in Ruto's government, but this did not work well. Like Rigathi, she now regrets that no formal agreements, such as a memorandum of understanding, were put in place to guarantee their political futures. Without an MOU, these leaders find themselves abandoned, and after being instrumental in the government's formation. So a major point of regret for both Rigathi and Nakumicha, as well as Mithika is the lack of a formal MOU that could have solidified their influence in this government. In Kenyan politics, MOUs are crucial for securing positions and protecting one's political interests. Without such an agreement in the coalition, the promises made during the campaign are often not honored once power is secured. And that's why you can see Musalia Mudavadi is very comfortable in this government, because they had signed an agreement in this government. But you can see those who believed in William Ruto, they are right now complaining, and they never see any position in this government. So these leaders are now realize that they were left vulnerable by relying on informal agreements and campaign promises. So Mithika Rintuli, who has also expressed frustration, shares their target and the regret together, and these leaders highlighting a significant flaw in how Kenya Kwanza's internal agreements were handled, leading to their current sidelining. This public fallout reflects deeper power struggles within this government that have been simmering beneath the surface of some time. So Rigathi's impeachment, coupled with Nakumicha and Rintuli's frustration, suggests that there are serious divisions within the coalition. These divisions are rooted in broken promises, unfulfilled expectations, and realization that political agreements were not formalized when they should have been. For Ruto, so this presents a major challenge. Keeping a coalition together is never easy, but when the key figures like the deputy president, former CS and sitting CS are openly expressing regret, it becomes clear that things losing the cohesion need to maintain power and credibility leading up to the 2027 elections. Mount Kenya, where Rigathi Gachagua has been a strong political force, could become a battleground, and these internal conflicts unfold. So Rigathi's role in delivering votes from the region was critical in the 2022 election, but his impeachment and public dissatisfaction may weaken Kenya Kwanza's hold on Mount Kenya.